Good day, I am sitting inside the HZM 4512 Mini TLB. We've received a considerable amount of inquiries and questions with regards to the operator controls. So here I am, I'm going to show you exactly what's going on inside of this machine. In the front we've got, of course, the front bucket and H-frame boom, steering wheel, we've got our brake pedal, our accelerator pedal. It is a 2-speed transmission with a clutch pack. It is always 4x4. We've got your front, neutral and reverse, your low, neutral and high. It must be in neutral position to start. Ignition switch is on your right, and basic display gauges and information over there. Basic light switches. We've got a reverse panel which goes on automatically once the machine is put in the reverse gear. And we've got our radio, we've got some aircon vents, we have the aircon controller here, main hydraulic joystick which enables operator function of your front boom, and of course the tilt function, maneuvering and handling attachments. We've got your hydraulic control here, so a lever in the front there enables this controller here to either open and close your quick hitch, allowing you to remove and attach or detach implements. And then once that lever is flipped on the other direction, this same controller is then in charge of the auxiliary. For example, if you have a sweeper, it's then moving the sweeper. If you've got any other hydraulic attachment, that there is the controls. This here is just your hydraulic control lever for front and back. You've got your basic engine cutoff or kill switch, and you can see here the operator visibility is optimal. We've got a window on the right that can open. We've got a manual fan as well as, of course, our aircon. Just a basic cabin light over there. Front vents, of course, and this here is just your brake oil. We've got a standard battery cutoff over here and our manual handbrake, parking brake. Our seat can be adjusted very easily, forwards, backwards, and then over there is the seat adjuster for rotating 360 degrees, which is very fast and easy to do. Decent amount of legroom, as you can see here, which is making the operation comfortable, especially if you're working long hours, that's for sure. On our left side we've got the aircon, just a basic 12-volt beacon light that comes with our speakers and many more vents surrounding the cabin. Once again, the operator visibility is excellent. Then our Backhoe controls, we've got the engine RPM control over here. We've got our stabilizers. We have the option of vertical stabilizers, or I think they're called butterfly stabilizing arms. So this one controls the left hand side, that side, this one of course that side. This here is just once again your auxiliary lever. We are equipping our Backhoe arm standard with auxiliary controls, so you can easily attach a hydraulic breaker, an auger, etc. And this is the controller for that. Just a basic horn to get people's attention. And we've got a Backhoe safety lock which locks and unlocks this frame here, the primary boom. And finally the controls, hydraulic controls of the Backhoe itself. The Backhoe is currently a fixed center pivot model, but we have the option of the side shifting as well, which of course has its set of advantages. And finally we have for safety a retractable seat belt, which is of course always important while operating a heavy duty equipment like this. For maintenance and easy pre-start checks, preventative maintenance that is, the seat lifts up and is suspended with that bracket there. Checking oils is easy, looking at your radiator, doing your basic spot checks, transmission refill, all of that is very straightforward. The HZM 4512 is powered by the 36.8 kilowatt Zinchai engine, which is a 4-cylinder diesel engine, very popular in South Africa. Accessing your side panels is also fast and straightforward. And we've gone through the trouble of making life so much more easier by enabling fast access to your valves, accessing your cooling pack, And of course we've got our vertical stabilizers, as I mentioned earlier. We've got various options of buckets. That's different bucket sizes is what I mean. And then of course attachments. Once again here, fast access to our aircon, as well as our main valve bank for the controller. The rear axle is oscillating. We've got our side glasses for diesel tank, lockable center pivot point over there, so your turning radius is minimal. Our hydraulic tank with the side glass, lockable filling cap. All in all, a robust, compact Mini TLB that can get the job done in several different sites.